Before we begin tonight's feature presentation, on behalf of the University of Michigan and the PCAP family, we'd like to thank the entire staff at FCI Milan, especially the chaplain staff, for constantly helping us and facilitating this class. It was greatly appreciated, and this class could not have been possible without your help, and we thank you for that. Hello and welcome to the 845th annual PCAP Theater Troupe Cabaret. I'm your local and famed host and director, the famed Danny, the one, the only one, great Danny. We decided to shake things up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, shake things around a little bit at this place this year. And so instead of your old little simple cabaret with the females kicking their feet up for you, no, this year we're turning this one into a game show of sorts. Well, today we're kicking everybody off the island except for one person. Each player will perform their best work, and you, the audience, will choose who to send to Hollywood for a movie deal. Yes, sir, that's right. The best seat will be going to Hollywood. Pack your bags and your sunglasses, folks. Get ready to have a star-studded time and a party and a play. First up, we have the great, the wonderful, the talented Patricia performing a piece written by actor, writer, and musician Jeff about the color blue like the sky. Hi, Patricia. I hope you're feeling ready to show us what you got today.
Yes, sir. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous, though. I've never been on TV before.
Oh, that sucks for you. I've been on TV a lot, as you can tell. I am that guy.
Yeah, I know. You're practically the next Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan who? Ryan Seacrest? Ryan Seacrest ain't got nothing on me. Jeez, I hope I'm not him. I'm the only one. Well, anyway, Patricia, we're here to talk about you and not me, even though I do like talking about me a lot. So why do you want to go to Hollywood, Patricia?
Oh, well, ever since I was really little, I loved to pretend I was the main character in all different sorts of TV shows and movies. But I need some money so I could go up north and start duckling farming. So I thought that a movie deal would be a great way to raise some money for my little ducklings.
Really? For a pretty girl like yourself, aren't there some easier ways to make some money?
No, I don't think so.
Well, all righty then. Let's kick it off. Patricia, give us what you got.
You betcha. Blue. It's the finest of all colors, regardless of the hue. Look into the sky with your eyes open wide. The clouds move, and there, beyond the trees, the mountains, and the breeze, you can gaze into an endless ocean of calm. Empty the mind and swim into the cool solitude above. The blue up there may change, its tone evolves within moments, from deep, cryptic screams to peaceful, faint whispers. The sky, Earth's ether, my wide blue yonder. Blue will always embrace me and soothe that which suffers a soul bent on wandering. Blue is the color that eases a son's fears and the shade of a little girl's tears. It doubles as the cool drink that quenches my thirst, and when hungry, the fruit that I bite into first. Blue will always be with me, even if God takes my sight, and the final thing I want to feel when I gasp my last breath. Blue is just blue.
Oh, wait! How about that for an opener? As you can see already, our talented contestants are coming for that crown. Now, I've had the exceptional experience of working with these contestants for a couple of months now, and hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, because it's about to get wild and crazy up in here. Next up, Dylan and Layla are performing a piece written by the one, the only hip-hop dancer, performer, and comedian, Mr. Ninja himself. All right, let's get to know Dylan a little bit before his performance. So, Dylan, why do you want to win?
Well, I don't really care to win this in particular because I'm a star already, duh. But I'm obviously going to win because, I mean, have you seen my work?
Actually, no, I haven't heard of you before.
That says a lot about you. Probably above your pay grade.
Well, okay then. What do you do for a living and where are you from, Mr. Dillon?
Haven't you been listening to what I've been saying? I'm an actor, obviously born and raised in LA. Now, let's just get to the competition. I got better jobs waiting for me.
Okay, well, what's your most recent work? Perhaps maybe I'll recognize you from there before we move on to our next contestant.
Well, I haven't worked in 7 years because nothing outstanding has come up that matches my level of talent, but I definitely have a lot lined up.
Ah, yeah, that's probably why I haven't heard of you. Okay, good luck then. Good luck to you then. We'll see you out there. Next up, Layla. So, Layla, I hear this is your first ever acting debut. We are excited to have you here and see what you got. How are you feeling? Layla? Hello, Layla? Earth to Layla. Man, I don't get enough paid enough to deal with this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? I would actually prefer if you called me by my character name. I'm a method actor.
Oh, good to know. But this is your first performance, isn't it?
Well, if Layla were here, which she's not, she would say yes, but I'm not her.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Mike, is that what it is? Is that how are you feeling today, Mike?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but what I do know is that I gotta find a way inside this locked house.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mike. So why don't we just move along and get to the scene? How's that sound?
Man, I can't wait to eat this pot roast. It's gonna be fire.
Man, who are you telling? Come on, bro, it's freezing out here.
I can't find my keys.
You just got out of the car. What could you have done with them?
I know, bro, chill.
Chill? Poor choice of words.
Besides, where are your keys?
Man, you know I don't ever bring mine with me.
Right. Wait. I think I found them in the car. The doors are locked.
Of course they are.
We gotta get in, man. I am so hungry, and that pot roast is gonna be fire.
Yeah, it would literally be fire if we don't hurry up and get in there to turn the oven off.
Okay, well, what do you suggest?
Break the car window?
No.
Break the apartment door?
No, what's wrong with you?
Well, I'm about to break something. It's like -50 out here.
We'll figure something out.
This is the part where you start picking the lock and look at me and say, I wasn't always a journalist, and then unlock the front door.
What do you think this is? A 90s buddy cop movie? Do you have a hairpin and a screwdriver, though? Oh, I got it. I'll call the manager. They should have a spare.
Yo, this is getting old. I'm just going to break the doorknob off.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're telling me it was never locked to begin with?
Now, wasn't that hilarious, ladies and gentlemen? Now we have two of the most prominent conflict performers performing a piece between a boss and an employee written by Raul, who uses theater as a way to connect with others. We are going to introduce Michelle and Dre. Please welcome them to the stage. So, who are you?
Hey guys, you may recognize me from my YouTube channel. I got famous from my Play-Doh and Beanie Baby unboxing videos, and I have 3 million subscribers. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping to use the prize money to get a limited edition rare Beanie Baby. There are only 4 left in circulation, and it would really bring my career to the next level. Specifically, Stinky the Skunk is going for $25,000 currently. In terms of long-term goals, I'm headed towards my gold YouTube play button. I'm sorry, what was the question?
I just asked who you are. All right, our final contestant. Who is Dre and why is he here?
Dre's a family man. Dre's a winner. I believe that persistence and dedication are all powerful. And when I win this money, I'm going to take it, put it in my power sports shop, get that up and running. I also believe that if you ain't first, you last.
All righty then. You said it and not me. So if you lose, then you know where you stand in life. Sorry, buddy. So, are you from Michigan originally?
No, sir. I moved from Texas. I live life 100 miles per hour. I ain't worried about losing. I wake up in the morning to piss excellence.
Really? And you moved from Texas, nice, beautiful weather Texas, to Michigan, where it snows in April. Well, glad to hear. I think you're on the way to that losing streak, but hey, you never know. Well, let's see what you got.
I can't believe you missed this deadline.
Sorry, sir. I thought I printed it.
My boss is furious with me.
I didn't mean it.
Don't let this happen again.
It will never happen again.
Better not.
My boss was understanding.
Now that was phenomenal. I was on the edge of my seat wondering how this was going to play out in the hands of these intriguing characters. A piece written by Rob, who will soon be writing his plays in Spanish, is up next with our performer, Dylan.
Watching Thundercats with my dad when I was little, I feel like it was the only time I really felt close to him, and it was meaningful because it was time I got with my dad. I later bought all the Thundercats DVDs and spent time watching them with my own kids.
Wowza! I love that one. The competition is stiff this year. I have no clue who's going to steal that crown. That crown, not this crown, ladies and gentlemen. There's only one real crown. It belongs to me. Mascour, an improv performer who excels with live audiences, wrote a piece for our performance tonight. And here to perform it right now is Layla.
I wasn't terribly impressed with the proposal presented by my business lunch date. He wanted me to try out and hawk his line of beauty products to my followers. What he didn't know, and what I didn't share with him, is that I'm in negotiations with another company to create my own line of beauty products. Why would I jeopardize the success of my own line by endorsing another line just prior to my own launch? I caught a cab uptown to meet with the Skechers people about them using me in a campaign for their new activewear line. They have a long history of using celebrity endorsements, including Camila Cabello, Meghan Trainor, Brooke Burke. Upon arriving at their West 57th headquarters, I was ushered into a studio setting up for a photo shoot. Off to the side, there were racks and racks of newly designed activewear for me to check out. There were also multiple pairs of shoes of varying designs. I was introduced to Kelly Wynn from marketing, who invited me to examine anything I liked and try on any items that caught my fancy. There was a lot to choose from. I examined and tried on a number of different outfits and combinations. They all looked great, but I was more concerned with how they felt. I did some stretching exercises, paying close attention to how the fabric reacted to my body. Looks aren't everything. If I endorsed a brand and the public didn't like it, it would reflect poorly on me and any other future products I chose to endorse. Kelly was encouraging with each new outfit I tried on, but was a little bewildered when I would put the outfits through their paces before saying anything. A lot of these companies think that if the check they write to me is big enough, I'll fall in line with whatever they think. I didn't get where I am today by being a sellout.
All right, now that was something special. Special. Now Michelle is performing a piece from actor, singer, songwriter, fashion forward, and activist is Jesse. Mr. Jesse that always knows how to write. Take it away.
Ivory. I guess my parents named me that because I was born during a severe snowstorm. The chill bit into one's skin like teeth tearing off chunks of meat from the bone. Or they just liked the name. Even though I was made fun of for it my whole life, I've liked clothes. Any type of clothing. I like them so much I designed my own. Throughout school, my peers would comment on the sure fashion sense I touted. Whenever I go out, it takes me at least an hour just to decide what to wear. Do I do it for the compliments? That's part of the allure, but I actually like it because fashion is life. Models wear my dresses, and the average consumer buys into my ideals. I control the masses and determine what's hot and what's not. I am a harbinger of truth, my truth. All the bullying and naysaying doesn't stand up to the voice of the fabric and tool which smashes down hate. Ask any famous celebrity which designer is their favorite, and I guarantee every single one of them will scream in unison, cohesive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting tight. It's getting close. There's only 4 performances left. Count them, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The competition is tight. But next, we have Patricia and Dre performing a piece written by the comedic storyteller, Mr. Brian.
As the voice kept asking me,
Why are you following the princess?
I couldn't formulate an answer. Between being tased and blindfolded to being interrogated and waterboarded, I couldn't process a believable answer. My mind went blank. My mind went back to the summers in Brazil, on Ipanema Beach, frolicking in the high salt water of the ocean with the waves smacking me in the face until I heard a soft, sweet female voice that snapped me out of my reverie. Her words were soft, subtle, light, barely above a whisper. She simply asked,
Why would you follow me?
I didn't know what to say. All I could say was, your eyes.
What about my eyes?
The look in them.
What does that have to do with you following me?
I followed you because the look in your eyes spoke to me.
And what did my eyes speak to you, sir?
I didn't know what to say, but my feelings, your eyes told me you wanted me, that you needed my love, that I could be your heir, and without it, you would die.
You don't even know me.
I know how you feel, though.
You are arrogant in your assumption that I need anything.
I know if you had my love, you would be a queen, not a princess. I heard her stutter. Then the hood was taken off. The light hurt my eyes, but then I saw hers. I was mesmerized.
Can you make me love you?
As I looked in her eyes, I said, I can, or I die trying.
Is that a bet you're willing to take?
Wow, now that was just something else. Now we have a Dylan performing a piece by Timmons, a health-conscious father of 6. Let's go.
It's a rainy day in Seattle, and Earl has already walked 2 miles with 3 miles to go. Earl's upset with himself because he left his wallet at home on the table because he figured there was no need to grab it. It was a beautiful day when he left the house. He was just taking a walk to free his mind and saw no point in grabbing anything other than his headphones to listen to a few of his favorite songs as he walked. But boy, did the weather change that up. As Earl continued to walk, he walked on a bike laying on the ground unchained in good condition. Earl's mind started to race. Should he just jump on the bike and ride away? It would get him home a lot faster, and there was not a person in sight. Then his mind switched to thinking about the person that would be missing a bike. It could be a kid that just ran in the house to get out of the rain. After a moment, Earl made up his mind and decided to walk some more. As he continued to walk, he heard a horn and someone yelling his name. It was his wife. He jumped in the car, she kissed him and said, I figured you'd be walking back this way.
Now that was awesome. Just absolutely awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have Dre performing a piece provided by award-winning swimmer and another devoted dad, David. Let's check it out.
Since the beginning of the pandemic, I'm dying again. I choose to do so by myself, so I can enjoy myself. It's the restaurant I'm going to. It's a little mom and pop place. I've been eating there for years. The kind of place where the waiter knows your drink. Thank you. Before you even sit down, I enter the establishment and walk right to my usual corner. The top is chipped and scratched from everyday use. The waitress comes over, already coffee in hand. She smiles warmly. I'm glad things are starting to look normal again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We're down to our final performance tonight. We've reached the epic finale of tonight's epic and spectacular presentation. All right, we've reached it. Here it is, performing a piece written by wood carver, musician, philosophical thinker, Corey, performed by all of our contestants. Finish us on up.
Welcome to Fish Out of Water, the reality show competition where we take social introverts and recluses and throw them on an island and make them do stuff they'd rather not do. Tonight, one of our torturous souls gets to leave and you get to choose. Let's get to it.
Ugh, this is gross. This whole thing is disgusting.
You signed up, didn't you? Just get over it, lady.
Tutor, you're one to talk. You only complain.
You're always picking on me, that's why. Wait, dude, you gonna let these weird chicks walk all over your only guy friend? Come on, bros before, you know.
What's happening?
He's trying to be macho and appeal to your inherent sexism because you are also male.
I'm not.
Male? Ah, I thought so.
I don't even know your name, and I don't think I've ever seen you before. Are we supposed to be doing something or something?
Right now, the viewers at home are voting which one of us gets to leave this beach paradise, i.e., pure hell.
Oh? Oh, we can leave? Look, these people are horrible. Pale one is cool because she likes post-rock bands, but the other two are just the worst. Please, for the love of science, let me leave. I don't know what I did to end up here. I feel like I was tricked or something, but please.
Whatever, dude. Out of all of us, you seem to be enjoying yourself the most. You always have that smirk on your face. You're always humming and cooking.
How do we know our score or whatever?
Have you not been paying attention to the speeches I gave you?
What speeches?
There's a gauge on the TV, and it shows the ranks as votes are being casted. Turn it on, and
We have a TV?
No way! Where?
I need to get me a better agent. This isn't worth it.
Guys, I actually moved the TV to my room and I've been watching it nonstop for weeks.
That's why you were in there all the time? I thought you were sleeping.
No, we're on TV all the time.
We are?
Haven't any of you noticed? There were 14 of you when it started, and now it's only 4. What did you think was happening?
Honestly, I didn't even notice. Now that you mention it, though, I do recall feeling slightly happier each week.
Because there were less people.
Interesting.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm over this. I own a business called Local Scene, and I promise to donate all my profits for the next month to the top 5 voted on charities that my associate Sully will post to our website. Sully, I know you're watching this, so post that right now. Once the votes on the charities are tallied, I will split the profits evenly among each one. This offer expires if I don't get off this show tonight.
Hey, you can't bribe the audience.
That's totally not fair.
You know what? I'm quitting this show after this season anyway. Whit, you get to go home now.
Huzzah!
Wow. Now, all of those were so spectacular. It's going to be hard to pick a winner today, ladies and gentlemen. Who will take the legendary crown home? That legendary crown. The one that is second to this crown. But still a crown anyways. To vote, text your performance to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can you count it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Text your winner. And I, myself, will tally your votes. The votes are in. Ding, ding, ding. I got them all. Text them here. I got them all. And we have calculated the votes. And we have come up with tonight's amazing and extraordinary winner. Just kidding. You didn't think it was that easy, did you? The votes don't get in until next week. We'll keep texting. Keep going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, how are we going to get you to watch next week's show? So catch us next week, Sunday at 8. And we'll let you know who the 2 finalists are. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll drag this out for at least another show. I mean, I got to get paid. People got to get paid. What an incredible night of talent. We thank you all for joining us. We wish you a safe and pleasant night home. And we will see you next week where the competition only gets stiffer. We love you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great, spectacular, and super night.
Fine.
I'm good with it.
Sit down. Stay.
I love Waller too. He's so cute.
Hello. Oh, you're such a sister.
Can I go? Can I go?
Yep.
Watching Thunder. Oh my gosh.
My own line of beauty products. And if you want to start over, just whatever. Or if you mess up and you just want me to cut it, whatever you want to do.
I don't mess.
No, you don't mess up, exactly.
I'm just kidding.
I was just playing about.
You don't want to really be waterboarded for the
No.
authenticity. Yeah, that's good.
I can say it.
Nice job.
Let me scroll. Okay.
Wow.
Excuse me, Charlie. Please have a seat over here and stay. Come on. Sit down.
Should I put on a wig? Do we still want me to be a female?
Okay.
I look like the girl like in the ring.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, how do I do that?
I forget Michelle's old.
Hold on, I need to pull up.
I feel a sneeze coming on, but it's like not manifesting.
Stop. Start over. Am I the only one standing?